So, as I said, I'm here to present the agreement that we talked about and the terms that we added to the agreements.
Not good. Don't do it. Quiet is power.
Yeah.
No, you're not a threat. I can relax around you. You know what you're doing. I feel safe.
We've all seen them, the lawyers, walking into a courtroom. The vibe, the status, they command the room when they walk in. We all want to know what they're doing and how.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have this episode where we're going to talk about how to command the room like a lawyer. So this episode is really important. Listen and watch carefully because this is about power when you walk into a room with a lot of people that might also have a lot of power.
And we're really going to break it down. So we're not going to be like general, you've heard it all before. We're going to show you concrete, very concrete.
What to do and what not to do.
Exactly.
Remember, this is not legal advice, it's knowledge sharing as always. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel because this knowledge is very, very important and we have a business lawyer here with us.
And a communication expert.
Every time. So buckle up, go get some coffee very quick because now we're going to start.
Yep.
So we're going to take you through step by step. The first one is claim space before speaking.
Indeed. So that's...
We're going to show you.
Yeah.
A minute.
Yeah. So first we're going to give you a bad example. So, Ina, don't look down when you come in. Don't hunch your back. Don't hide your hands. Don't look down on your phone. Don't hunch your shoulders. And don't stand with your feet super tight together and your hands by your side, like tight, almost trying to hide. And don't hide your tummy. Should we go in how to do it instead?
Yes.
You can tell that was not Ina for real. So, do roll your shoulders back, open, relaxed gaze, stand with your feet shoulder breadth apart, or hip width apart, as you say, and have a little space between your arms and your body, and do your hand gestures in your navel height. Because when you have them tight around your body and here, you call them penguin gestures. People hate that. That doesn't work for other people. But if you use them here, you show that you expose your stomach and that your hands not a threat.
Mm.
And if you use symmetric and balanced and in a nice tempo, so they fit with your wording, then my brain will perceive you as, no, you're not a threat. I can relax around you. You know what you're doing. I feel safe, right?
Yeah, and I'm open up to you.
Exactly. So I can see, I feel comfortable, I feel you're in control. Number one.
Thank you. That takes us to number 2, which is speak slow and low.
So, the don't. Don't speak in a high pitch. Don't speak too fast. Don't speak with a question inflection at the end. And don't use filler words. So let's try a bad example.
So imagine I'm going to present my startup.
Yeah.
And I walk in. Hi everyone, I'm here. I'm so excited to talk about my startup and I hope you're too.
No, I don't know.
What?
No. So instead use the lowest range of your natural voice, because this is really science-based.
Yeah.
So it's not about faking it. It's not about hating your voice. It's about the lowest range of your natural voice. Because that sends a signal that you're confident, that you're important, and that you know what you're saying. And speak slow, articulate, and use pauses and stay clear of filler words. So try again.
I'm here and I'm super excited to talk to you about my startup. And I hope that you are excited to listen. And actually, we are the only startup in our section that actually uses AI.
Really good.
Was that better?
That was much better.
It felt a lot better.
And just when we talk about speaking slow and clearly, do have emotions. So do use variety voice and get a bit excited. I mean, that's okay. I mean, we want to react.
Yeah.
We want novelty.
And me, I've been singing a lot. So it's the difference between having your voice here and down here.
Yeah.
So this is really important.
Very good comment.
You can actually...
Breathe from your belly.
Yes, and you can do a technique. If you're nervous, you can go and just activate your stomach. And then you... Or do...
Because that actually, when you breathe from your belly, that tells your brain that you're safe.
Yeah.
If you're here, that tells your brain that you're not safe. And if you feel unsafe, you communicate that to others.
Yes.
And then they won't invest, and then they won't hire you, and then they won't shake hands, and then you will not get to decide what's for dinner.
That's good. So sing an Elvis Presley song before pitching. Good tip.
Always.
Number 3, which is use the lawyer's eye contact playbook.
Yeah.
Now it's getting very exciting.
Yeah, so we're going to let in more to it than just keeping a good eye contact. But we'll start with the bad. Yeah. Of course. Breaking eye contact, looking down, feeling nervous. Yeah. Or, flickering, like looking everywhere. And staring. Too intense eye contact. No. That can be really, really creepy. Yeah. Yeah. And also, let's, now we're going to go to the how to do it and the real good techniques. Yeah. So first of all, too much eye contact, creepy. Too little, untrustworthy. So 3 to 5 seconds. Mm-hmm. And then it's okay to look away. So 3 to 5 seconds. And then preferably look away when you're kind of searching for some fact or something. But then at the end of your sentence or the end of your point or at your ask, you land with eye contact. And another thing is that when you have stated your point, don't look down. Because that makes me feel like you kind of, you're not really standing behind your claim when you're asked. You're not really standing behind your claim when you're asked, and you're not comfortable with me questioning it. So if you say that your company is worth 8 million, then maintain eye contact for 3 seconds and try to stay relaxed with your facial expression. Like a bit curious, like, how do you feel about that? That makes me feel like, wow, you're really standing behind your ask. And then there's something called the lawyer's triad glaze. Mm-hmm. So when you're in a room, you want to portion out your eye contact. So you will look at the decision maker for 3 to 5 seconds. Somebody in the middle of the room, because don't just look randomly, because then you look just kind of disoriented. Find somebody. And also, if somebody's questioning you, look at the skeptic. And then circle your eyes between those 3 across the room. And end with the decision maker. Brilliant. Be it the judge, be it the boss, be it the one with money. However, don't overuse that. Because if somebody, if you're in a group meeting and somebody just looks at the boss, trust me, everybody else will be thinking, ask you, sir. Yeah. Including 100%. The boss. Yeah. They will not think you are trustworthy at all. They'll think, oh, you are asking, sir. If I wasn't the boss, you would be looking at somebody else. So remember that. Keep it coming. And that's it. I feel self-secure. Yeah. Let's move on to number 4, which is lead with framing and not facts. Yeah. What do you mean by that? Somebody commanding the room grabs your attention, not by data and fact. And a lawyer will always start with the framing. So in this case, starting with the data, well, we can see that our revenue is growing with 5% and that we are bringing on more customers and we're really happy about that new launch. A lawyer would start with, well, what's at stake here? Oh, brilliant. I love it. What we're looking at here is a business relationship that's been going on for 25 years. And now we have the opportunity to solve this so we can keep going for another 25 years.
Ah, that's a master move.
We frame it, right?
It's like you package it.
Exactly.
Yes, I love it.
It's storytelling, really, storytelling technique. So frame, and then you have everybody on board.
Yes, and everybody understands what you want to
Why
talk
and
about.
what we're talking about.
That's brilliant. That takes us to number 5, which is frame arguments with structure. And what do you mean by that?
So again, a bad way of commanding the room, trying to get your point across, would be just spewing out the numbers, the facts, the logic. Again,
Just rubble.
same bad example. Yeah, what we can see here is that the numbers here don't, well, we did lose out on a couple of customers. So, but we are selling more in Japan, but we feel that the US market, we haven't really. Where am I going?
I don't know.
Why
I don't
am I even
understand.
telling you this? So, help everybody else out.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Why? How long will it take? So, right now, we're going to start this meeting with looking at the revenue and the results, what we think we're going to end up, where we think we're going to end up in 2024, and also how 2025 looks. And hence, I'm going to give you 3 key numbers for us to analyze together. And then when I give you those 3, you know there are 3 of them. You know why, and you know I'm going to include you once I've told you them, so we can analyze them together.
I mean, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
You just make it clear.
Yeah. So tell them why, what's the purpose, how many. So we're going to look at 5 metrics here.
Yeah.
Well, we have 3 steps to get to signing. And then I know where you're going, how many steps, how long do I need to pay attention, when is it my turn to speak, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Just being clear, I mean, it helps so much.
Yeah, it helps my brain, because otherwise, you know that feeling like, but I told you this already. Do I have to tell you again? Perhaps you weren't clear, you didn't frame it. So the point didn't get across, really, even though you did say the relevant things. So
we've all seen that person.
Yeah, I've been that person. I know myself.
Yeah, it's easy sometimes to just get into that. Yeah.
It's crystal clear for me.
But everybody else is like, excuse me?
So frame it, like numbers, bullet points, where we're going, why.
Yeah, and that's a real master move in communications.
Yeah.
Wow. And let's move on. Number 6 is use high language patterns.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
So us lawyers, we try to speak simple, try to remove complicated words that will just lose the audience. Yeah. We really try.
Yeah, but lawyers, you're straight on. I love that about you.
We really try. We try to use short sentences and remove filler words and remove qualifiers.
Ooh.
So can you give me a bad example with a lot of qualifiers?
Yes. Well, so if I had to choose for something, well, maybe I could go with option A. Perhaps that would be a good idea. Oh, I think it would be really, really good with option A. What do you think?
So this didn't help me at all.
No.
Did this contribute to the meeting? It was unclear. You sounded uncertain, and it made nothing for me.
No.
It made you lose credibility. Perhaps.
Yeah.
You didn't sound that professional.
I did not.
No. So instead, like a lawyer, we wouldn't say or write, this is very bad. We would say, this is bad. We wouldn't say, this is really, really important. We would say, this is really important. You want to try again?
Yes, I want to try again. So what we are seeing is that it points to option A. Hence, we're going to suggest that.
Perfect. No qualifiers, no I think, maybe, and instead you said what we see. That's a really good one. So take a pen and paper, what we see, write it in your phone and have these with you. What we're looking at now. We're going to walk you through 3 examples. Or we need to address this question, so we have 3 metrics to look at. Write those down. Even rehearse them before going into a meeting.
Yes, and it saves so much time, just being clear.
And you will skyrocket in your career.
Yeah.
You're so professional.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. Number 7 is control interruption with hand gestures.
Another one that will make you not command a room is that when you get stressed when somebody. So let's try. Let me interrupt you and you get stressed and try to.
Okay, so let's say I'm in a meeting here.
Yeah.
So I'm here to just present the agreement that we talked about.
And just so everybody's clear here.
Excuse me.
That what Ida
Stop.
tried.
So as I said, I'm here to present the agreement that we talked about and the terms that we added to the agreements.
Not good. Don't do it. What happened is that you sounded like you lost control.
Yes, I got pissed off.
Yeah. You sounded stressed. You sounded unprofessional. You sounded passive aggressive. That brings you down. No matter what they think about the person who interrupted you, that brings the perception of you
My
down.
character, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try again.
Let's try again.
So, hello everyone. I'm here to present the new terms in the agreements that we talked about.
And just so everybody knows that...
Oh, excuse me. We'll get back to you. I promise that you can present later on this meeting. So, as I said, I'm here to present the terms in the agreement that we talked about earlier. I felt better.
Yeah. So here, Ida, she stood her ground, but she kept that low, clear tone of voice. And she used her body as a stop signal, which is research shows again, very helpful. But she didn't do it aggressive. She didn't stop. And she did it so clearly that I felt uncomfortable continuing. I wasn't triggered. I was calmed, but like, oh.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be like the big gestures as you were saying,
Exactly.
because then I just look aggressive myself.
Yeah, or even silly. In particular, as a female, chances are that people will start kind of making fun of you if you sound upset or you act very aggressive in your hand gestures.
Yes.
Actually.
Because it is not always like that you want to do something bad for me when you interrupt. Maybe just come up with something and
Absolutely.
we just need to keep the structure of the meeting and thank you, I'll get back to you.
You're respectful.
Yeah.
So I'll be respectful back.
That's perfect. That takes us to number 9. How to command the room like a lawyer is master strategic stillness.
Of course.
Sounds a bit scary, being still and quiet.
And I mean, quiet is power.
Yeah.
Be comfortable with being quiet. And what really skilled lawyers and others do is that we can pause mid-sentence before and after a point. Or watch somebody like Barack Obama and you'll see it straight away.
That's great.
Yeah. So think about it and rehearse. Have some fun with it. Because it won't come straight away. But pause, and pause strategically also mid-sentence.
Yeah, you can try on your family and friends to begin with.
Yeah.
Just listen and look at them. It doesn't have to be aggressive and that you want to show a power move.
No.
Just show that you're listening. Take it in.
Good point.
Respond.
Because being silent both makes you come across more confident and competent. But also, it makes me feel like you want to listen. You want to see, do I have something else to say? So I feel more seen. I feel like, wow, I like you.
Yeah.
I want to shake hands and do that deal.
Of course we want. So, I mean, just dare to be quiet. It's not as dangerous as it might feel in the beginning. It's power. So, the last one, number 9, which is the biggest secret to success, is forget about yourself.
Yes.
But please, what do you mean?
Yes.
I'm the most important person.
Have you ever been in a meeting where, some people are walking like, hi,
Yeah.
and some people are like, hi, hello, how are you?
Yes.
Yes. And some people are just nice. And then there's one guy. He's not perfectly dressed. He's not underdressed. He kind of slips in calmly, looks everybody in the eye, hi. He sits down. He doesn't have a perfect posture. He sits down, listens intently, and then 30 minutes in, like, well, what I'm hearing you say is actually, and given what I've heard, I would suggest and he owns the room.
Yeah.
Everybody's in.
Mm.
He just commands respect.
Yeah.
He's not perfect. And you know what it is. It's when you reach that point when you know what to do and you know what's good behavior, you know how to show respect, you know what can come across as being rude or aggressive and trigger others' stress response. But you forget about yourself, you forget about everything else, and you're curious. You focus on everybody else in the room. You focus on the purpose of the meeting. You don't forget about yourself. That's when you really, really have it.
And the best outcomes come from that. The
Yeah.
best solutions.
And you're so charismatic when you're super interested in everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
So what I hear is to not just think about yourself.
On the contrary, try not to be a robot with all of these rules. Know them, feel comfort that you do know them, train, make it part of your repertoire, and then just think about everybody else. Think about the purpose of the meeting. Think about the end goal. Be curious, be open-minded. And you'll be super attractive.
I mean, that's almost the best advice.
Yeah.
And just dare to be yourself.
Yeah. Don't be perfect. People don't like perfect.
No, I mean, sometimes I like people more when we maybe disagree on something.
Yeah. Or when they lash out a bit or when they're rambling a bit. Because you can see that they're being themselves.
Yeah.
They're honest and authentic. So emotions and you have a place at the table. But just make sure that you're not hiding. Find that rule book and then just flow.
Wow. Now you know how to command the room like a lawyer.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Brilliant.
I love these episodes because, you really get good tips.
Yeah.
And you can always learn.
Ask your questions. Give your examples. We love this. The lawyer playbooks, if I were to hand them, we would have like hundreds of episodes. So whatever you want, I'll share.
And share your tips and tricks as well. We want to know what your strategies are when you are negotiating.
For sure.
For sure. And remember, this is not legal advice. As always, is knowledge sharing, and keep educating yourself. So important. And that's why we have this channel, to educate yourself about business law, because it's not only for lawyers, it's for us entrepreneur business people as well, and everyone else.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, because we're going to drop some more episodes on this topic. Until next time.
Hej då!